As E3 inches closer, I'm sure your imagination is running wild with all the new games that could be announced. But before we get there, you might be looking to replay some old favorites. Lucky for you, this week is full of them, and they'll take you all over the world. Starting in the Kingdom of Hyrule. Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition brings the Musou action to the Switch, with all the previously released content like the 3DS version's My Fairy mode, which lets you use powerful fairy magic in battle. And you'll definitely want one by your side as you fight classic baddies like Moblins and Choo-Choos. Of course, Hyrule Warriors also looks much better than its Wii U cousin thanks to the Switch's upgraded visuals. If you're ready to throw down with Link and Zelda, or the far superior Tingle, you can do it on Friday, May 18th. Meanwhile, Hitman Definitive Edition will take you all across the globe earlier in the week. If you missed out on Agent 47's latest mission, you can get every bit of extra content in one package. Definitive Edition packs in every standard episode from Season 1, as well as the summer bonus episode and the Blood Money Requiem pack. It'll also include new cosmetic options from other IO Interactive games like Kane & Lynch and Freedom Fighters. And of course, playing it on PS4 Pro or Xbox One lets you utilize those previously released enhancements as well. The mission begins on PS4, Xbox One, and PC on Tuesday, May 15th, or 3 days later in the UK. If you want a more magical experience, you can also check out Wizard of Legend. This dungeon crawler is all about fast combat and even faster spells. You can chain together magical effects to plow through your enemies, and with over 100 spells to choose from, that's a lot of damage just waiting to be dealt. Even better, you can sling all those spells with a friend in local co-op. Wizard of Legend comes to PS4, Xbox One, PC, and Nintendo Switch on Tuesday the 15th. There's no word on whether this wizard hails from the moon, though.
That wizard came from the moon.
Maybe you want something with more of a JRPG pace instead. For you, there's Shin Megami Tensei Strange Journey Redux. This brings the 8-year-old DS game forward to the 3DS, along with new character artwork, more demons to battle, an extra dungeon to explore, and even some additional endings. But given the hardcore JRPG nature of the SMT series, it's understandable if your ending comes a little sooner than expected. You can strap in and start your dungeon crawl on the 15th. And now back to fantasy for our last game, Dragon's Crown Pro. This new version of the 2D action RPG keeps the same art style, but with more refinement and 4K support if you're rocking a PS4 Pro. The soundtrack has also been re-recorded with a live orchestra, so you can enjoy conquering dungeons and slaying dragons with updated music too. And if your friends don't have a PS4, don't worry, you can still play online multiplayer with the standard PS3 and Vita versions of the game too. Dragon's Crown Pro launches on PS4 on the 15th. And those are some of the hottest games we'll be playing this week. As always, remember that release dates are based on retailer listings and are subject to change. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll be back with another batch of May games next Sunday.